Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I've decided to do another makeup video. What I'm doing today is I picked up this book from the library. In my last video I did say that I wanted to practice on eyeshadow techniques and stuff like that. I was really unknowledged on what each brush does, what its use was, etc. And I thought that maybe I'd just like to learn a bit better on techniques and stuff like that. So what I did was I went to the library and I picked up this book by Arts&crafts. Yeah, it's a 10-minute makeup look. So each look inside the book, this is the one which I'm going to have a go at. Each look inside the book is really simple, and none of them are like with foundation and stuff like that. It's all just like eyeshadow techniques and stuff like that. So I'm just going to give them a go and see if along the way I can learn some better techniques. I've got this new eyeshadow palette which I want to try. It's the Look Beginners Collection. Oh. It's 120 summer eyeshadow tones. Basically when you open it up, it's like two separate, so they come out, they're all nice and you know, like easily, like you can take them out and play about with them and stuff. There's some really cool ones in there. If you look just here, I really like, it's all still in its packaging so you can't really see very well, but there's some really nice like mixed colour ones. There's like two highlight colours in the bottom there. Some of them are quite glittery. They're actually really pretty colours. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to be playing around with today. Let me quickly put my hair up because it's really long. Okay, so we'll go with that, nice and out of my face. So, it literally says on this page that there's two things we will need, and that is a, I'm just going to use all the correct terminology because, like as I said before, I literally just do my makeup and just get on with it, and I never really knew the right brushes and stuff to use, so I just went along with it. But this is really good. So it's this page here literally shows you all of the brushes. It tells you over here what they're all for and what they're called. So I'm literally going to do my best. So the brush that we're using today is number 5, and that is this one, and it is eyeshadow brush. It says this soft rounded brush is ideal for quick application of eyeshadow over the upper lid or for blending. And now I've lost my page, so that was great. So we're using that, and we're also using a powder brush. So that's mine. So it says, tip, you don't really need a cardboard, you don't really need a cupboard full of products to achieve a good look. To create this style of makeup, you can also use the eyeshadow as a blusher and a lipstick. All that's missing is the mascara, then the look is ready. So I've got my mascara out. It says number 1, so step number 1, it would help if we open up the palette. So this is always the fun part. Oh, whoopsie. So I'm not going to be using greens and stuff today. I'm going to be using pinks. I've been looking at this. Oh, that one's, the highlight colours are actually broken. I must have done that while I was in my car on my way home from collecting it. I dropped it on the floor, which is always luck. So it says number 1, eyeshadow. Circle the entire eye with eyeshadow bringing it up to underneath the brow. Make sure the eyeshadow colour is even overall. So, what colour do I want to use? That's the question. Okay, so the one that I'm going to use, I'm going to venture out a little bit. I'm going to use this shade just here, literally just there. It's like an orangey sort of pink with a little glitter in it. I don't really venture out very much when it comes to eyeshadows and stuff, so this is always exciting for me. I did say that I literally wanted to try all different colours and techniques and stuff, so that's what I aim to do. Quickly wipe my mirror over. Okay, so according to this, I'm literally just filling the entire lid right up to my eyebrow. So I don't know whether it's because I haven't actually got the foundation and stuff on, but this actually isn't taking very well. I think you will need quite a few layers to build it up. It's a really nice shade. But yeah, as I say, you do need quite a few layers to build it up. Okay, so at the moment, can't really see it very well. I've literally got the colour on, that's one coat. But as I say, it literally just says in here to just fill the entire lid. So that's what I've gone with. I suppose if you're in a quick hurry before work one day and you get up late or something, or you're not really fancying doing the whole lot and you just want to quickly do something, I suppose this is probably a good little techniques. Right, so that's step one done. So it says mascara is a must if you want to emphasise your eyes. First, apply mascara to the fine hairs at the inner and outer corners of the eye, then to the upper and lower lashes. So that's what we'll do now. So I'm using Avon True Colour Super Shock Volume Mascara. I tend to stick with any mascara that has the same sort of wand. I always go for this, like, I don't know how focused that'll be. Very fine bristles. So basically my challenge to myself was, well, what I was actually going to do was I was going to do my full face first and then go in and do these techniques, but I thought maybe that was a little bit cheating. I thought no, I'll just do what the book says and what the book says only, and then I'll wipe it off and go in with another look. So yeah, what I do when I'm doing my mascara to get into the very, very fine hairs in the corner is I tend to like lift it up a little bit, so lift my eyelid up in the corner and then go as closely in as I can to get those fine hairs, and then I just focus a little bit on the outer hairs to get those as well. I'll do the underneath one, so I'll do the other eye first. And then I don't tend to put any extra product onto the bottom eyelids because I don't like them to look too clumpy underneath. Okay, so that's step number 2 done. Literally just added my mascara. So step number 3 says outline. For a fresh look and also to accentuate the cheekbone, put a bit of eyeshadow on your blusher brush, apply it just under the cheekbone and blend it in. So that I'm using the exact correct brush, the blusher brush is brush number 2, and that will be this one. So it says The blusher brush is as wide as a cheekbone, made of natural bristles. It's soft and has rounded corners. So that's my one. So what I'm going to do is the same eyeshadow that I've used on the top, I'm going to use here on my cheekbones too. So it says, put a bit of eyeshadow on your blusher brush, apply it just under your cheekbone and blend it in. So when you do the whole, so down here is my cheekbone is here, it's just above. When I do this, not that you can tell very well, where I've got the dip, it's just above, so my cheekbone is up here. It's not a very bright colour on the cheeks. I feel like I look like one of those little girls from the film. Do you know what I'm actually reminding myself of? Has anyone watched Toy Story 3 when there's that little girl in the film, the girl in the vintage toy shop, they're like one who's looking for her voice box. I feel like I'm reminding myself a little bit like her. So I'm not really like getting anything on my cheeks. I'm putting a lot onto the brush and it's not taking to my cheeks very well. As I say, maybe this is just because of the fact I haven't got any foundation or anything for it to take to. But yeah, it's really not taking. As I say, I was going to do my full face first and then come in with the techniques, but I thought I'd literally just stick with what the book says and see how I get on. Maybe it'll look a lot better if I had my foundation and stuff on. I suppose for a simple little look, it's not too bad. As I say, I haven't done my eyebrows or anything, so as I say, with a full face, maybe this will look a lot better. I'm actually at the stage of needing to get my eyebrows done, so they're not looking too great. But yeah, okay, so it's step number 4 now. It says lips. Apply a lip balm to your lips and then, using your fingertip, dab on a bit of eyeshadow. So I don't actually have a lip balm, which is probably really bad. Well, I do, but not here, they're in my locker at work. So I'm literally going to use an Amazing Sheer from Revolution. It's a pink lip gloss with a nice glittery shimmer to it. So I'm going to do that and then I'm going to follow the steps. I suppose it's probably more for the oily base, for the for something for the lip gloss, the eyeshadow to stick to. So it is literally, it's a sticky, very sticky lip gloss, but very glittery. I suppose if you're going out and you're not really wanting to go out to like eat or anything like that, I suppose it's probably actually really good. So yeah, now I'm going to, with my finger, yep, so fingertip, it says dab on a little bit of eyeshadow. So okay, so that does actually look quite nice. I don't know if that helps. Yeah, that does actually look quite nice, I think. It feels nice to have it all matching, I suppose. But it is just very, very simple at the end of the day. So yeah, I quite like that. This look in the book is actually called Soft Chick. So yeah, it is just literally something very simple. As I say, I have no foundation on, no contour, no absolutely nothing. It's literally bare skin with the makeup. So yeah, that's look 1. Okay, so what I've done is I've quickly just taken my makeup off that I just did for that previous look. I've now gone and decided a second look. So the look that I've gone for is called the Cat's Eye. It says, this look has been kept very soft by using 2 shades of brown. You can choose more intense colours for an evening out if you wish. So it says that the brushes that I need are the brush I used previously. So I'm going to need to take that orange out there. and the pointed eyeshadow. So also the pointed eyeshadow pens. So that's that one. Okay, so it says so we'll read the tip. So the tip says, when you work with pencil eyeliner, don't forget to apply eyeliner to the little V in the inside and outside corners of the eye. So that's like this bit and then this bit. And outer corners of the eye. This makes the eye look almond shaped, but if your eyes are wide set, emphasize just the outer corners of the eyes. This will make the eye look as though they are closer together. Okay, so step number 1, using a small rounded brush, apply eyeshadow over the upper lid, blending it up to the brow line at the highest point above the pupil. So for me that's going to be like up here, because that's just above my pupil. So at the highest point above the pupil. So I'm going to use the lighter brown to start off with. So I'm using, I'm going to use this colour just here, this one. They all fell out. I think I dropped it while it was in the car and they've sort of smashed up here, so I'll have to fix those. So yeah, let's go with this. So this brown is actually a really nice creamy colour, as in like it's quite nice and creamy to apply, which is great. This one is applying more evenly and it's not needing to be dabbed in by my finger, like to add more. So it says with the second eyeshadow, so that's the second step, use a darker shade and an angled brush, so that's this one. Extend the eyeshadow out beyond the eye in the shape of a triangle. Start on the outer side of the pupil and work out above and below the eye. Start on the outer side of the pupil. So I think it's like, yeah. And then work out and below, above and below the eye. So now I'm going to go in with the glittery version of the one I just used. So I'm going to use this one. No, I won't. I'm going to use the darker colour. So I'm going to use that dark one just literally next to the one I just used. Oh god, I've never done this before. I'm so nervous. Really worried to do it wrong. Right, so triangle. My eyes are actually really sore underneath at the moment because I have really bad hay fever and an allergy to my hamster, which I had to rehome at my parent-in-law's, but I went there yesterday to see them and the hamster was obviously there and oh gosh, I don't think the cat's eyes for me. Yeah, and I just had a bit of a reaction to it yesterday and now all underneath my eyes are really sore. Well, at least I'm learning that this technique isn't for me. This is very bold. Comment below if there's, like, if you know the name of your favourite eyeshadow technique and what it's called. God, this is crazy. Okay, so I've blended it in. A bit bold. Maybe it's the shades that I've gone with. I have literally done exactly what this book has told me to do. Okay. Alright, this definitely isn't for me, this one. I'm going to finish it though because, you know, maybe it's something you're all interested in, so maybe You might like it. I don't know, we'll see. I feel like I've got one of those like bandit masks on. Anyway, so eyelashes and pencil eyeliner. So for a smouldering look, apply pencil eyeliner to the inside rim from the outer corner of the eye to the pupil. Apply mascara to the lower lashes only as far as the line extends. Okay, so you're literally adding eyeliner to the bottom. Whenever I do eyeliner, I always like to do the top lid underneath, just under there as well. Obviously this book's just telling me to do this. It says, lipstick. Carefully apply lipstick using a small rounded lipstick brush. Always work from the outer corners of the mouth to the centre. So I won't use a brush because I don't like to. The colour it's telling me to use is a pink. So I'm going to use my pink MAC Avon lipstick. This is in matte. And it says, always work from the corners of the mouth to the centre. Again, this feels weird not having any lip liner or anything. Feels weird doing any makeup without any foundation. Because I'm literally just doing this to learn techniques. Find which one I sort of like the best. I always do this with my lipstick once it's done to take off any excess, to help it to set. Okay, and then I'm going to add top coat of lip gloss. Because this is blended in very well. Can't hardly see it. I look like I did back in year 13 when I used to use foundation as lipstick. Those were the days. So this look, way too much for me. I feel like my eyes are just too dark, too bold. Yeah, I don't know whichever angle I look at it. It's just not really for me, I'm afraid. So that's look number 2. Oh, I forgot to read the tip. So the tip says, when you were, oh, no, I did read it. Okay, never mind. So yeah, that's look number 2 done. I'm gonna, again, take this off and have a look at number 3. Okay, so for the third and final look today, but I will do another video on some other looks, is called Snow White. So this says, when you use white eyeliner, your own eye colour is intensified and your eyes look bigger. Now I only ever use white eyeliner from Primark, and I always just use that underneath in the lower lid and on the top lid, but on the inside just under there. So whatever I do on the bottom, I always do on the top. So it's saying I'm going to need the curved brush and lipstick and obviously my eyeshadow. So it says, for the tip, eyeliner doesn't just have to be black. Colours such as grey, blue, silver or lilac are definitely trendy. It says tip number 1, or step number 1, is eyeshadow. It says circle the entire eye with eyeshadow, brushing it right up to the brow, blend in the edges, then apply highlighter to the inner corner of the eye and under the brow line. So the colour it's asking me to use is a silver. So in this palette, actually it's not silver, it's like a skin colour actually. In the second picture it shows. So I'm going to use this very, very light brown colour. Let's see. Getting eyeshadow all in the book. So, yeah, it says to apply that. Okay, so that is very, very new, so you can hardly see it. obviously it is there, but you can hardly see it. And now it's telling me to highlight the inner corners. So I'm going to use my favourite little okay, so my eyes are really starting to water now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do what it says and just highlight here and highlight the brow line. Oh, this is very, very crumbly. So you can't really see that very well. Again, the white in this palette is very, very crumbly. Maybe that's where I dropped it, but it's not sitting very well. It's you definitely need a lot of build up. To be honest, I think this palette's probably quite good for literally, it does say literally beginners. So yeah, if you're having a bit of play around, etc., then yeah, I think that's pretty good. But I don't think I'd use this on like a night out makeup. So that's step 1 done. This is pencil eyeliner. Draw a line with a little elongated flip at the end using the white pencil. Start the line above the pupil and end it beyond the outer corner of the pupil. I have never ever done this before. Okay, so that's not bad. Wow, I've never done that before, and that's actually not come out very bad. Oh, okay, quite surprised. Oh, okay. I might start doing winged eyeliner. Watch this one not match. That's gonna bug me. Oh, I have mirrors everywhere. Mirror here, mirror here, mirror here. I don't know which one to look at. Okay, so this one hasn't come out very great. My eyes are watering so bad on this side, so it's not really taken very well. It also, as I suspected, don't match. Okay, so they're not bad. So this eye you can see the detail better. This eye hasn't matched up very well, and it's also watering at the corners. So this is what the book has asked me to do. This eye is literally accurate to what the book has told me to do. So it says mascara. For a delicate elfin look, apply a light coat of mascara to both the upper and lower lids. So I'll put that back in there as well for some reason. So I'm going to use a different mascara. I'm going to use the Wide Awake mascara by Avon Colour. Put that on. Okay, I'm literally just going to show you this eye because this eye's coming out a lot better. Okay, so that's my second eye with the mascara on. It says lipstick. A delicate pink is perfect for this. Simply apply shimmery lipstick using a lip brush and blot off the colour. So a pink. Oh, what have I got? I don't really use very many pinks. Okay, so back in with the pink that I used earlier. My face is really sore this side, so I'm not going to do much more. It's the first time I've ever done my makeup where I've been guided by something. My eyes are really watering. I usually just do what I feel. So yeah, I don't think this book, like, it's okay, but I don't think it's that great. I mean, the details and the prompts are very, very basic. Oh, it doesn't help that my face isn't very, so sore this side. But yeah, this eyeliner, what I did here, is exactly what the book told me to do. I quite like that. I think with the look, I mean, maybe you could do it for like a Halloween thing, like if you wanted to be like the Ice Queen or something, you know, that'd be quite great. And you can maybe have like a blue lipstick or a blue eyeshadow to go with this. But as I say, I've literally done the basic prompts that the book's told me to do. There was literally 4 steps. And as I say, this is literally to try to help me with my eyeshadow skills. This isn't to help me with my full face. So obviously that's why I haven't bothered. But what I would like to do, I mean, closer to Halloween, I will be doing some Halloween makeup tutorial videos where I'll be practicing Halloween looks. So I'd love to do like the Snow White look with eyeshadows and stuff like that would be great for me. But yeah, as I say, it's literally just a practice thing. There's lots of other pages in this book, but I just chose 3 at random. I literally just turned the page and then went with the very next one that looked cool to me. As I say, I think these looks would look so much better if you had your full face done, because as I say, the powders and stuff, like the eyeshadow on the other look, didn't take very well to my eyes because there was nothing for it to sort of hold on to. Which is what foundation, concealer, eyeshadow, primer and stuff, that's the base that they provide. So yeah, it hasn't been that great. Maybe I should have done my full face, but as I say, I was literally just trying to do some eyeshadow technique. Yeah, so I don't know, not the greatest of videos, but it was something. I learnt 3 new things. I learnt that I can wing it. Actually, I was really proud of that. It's the first time I've ever done that. I'd really want to try the what's it called, the cut crease. I really do want to try that. I think my lighting will be a bit better next time. It's sort of around 3-4 o'clock now, the time that I'm recording. And I usually, when I do makeup, I usually do it in front of my window, but where the sun is, the window frame was sort of reflecting on my face. I had this big block along my face, so I've had to use my LED light, which still I don't know how the quality is going to come out when I look at it on the computer to edit, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, thank you for watching. Hit thumbs up if you'd like me to do it again. I mean, the more likes I get, the better I know that you're enjoying what I'm doing. The videos which are getting more likes, I'll obviously do those a lot more because I know that you're enjoying watching them. Again, if you're not subscribed, please do subscribe so you can stay notified of my future uploads, and please stay tuned for next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.